Wood waste extraction systems are an important part of wood processing. The traditional systems are based on circular, smooth ducts connected to each machine. The ducts are connected to a filter where the waste is collected and transported to a silo or container. An alternative solution for the air transport from the woodworking machine to the filter has been developed more than 25 years ago without becoming the normal solution. This alternative is based on a chain conveyor hanging under the roof inside the building. Theoretically, this gives some advantage, such as easy reducting at layout changes. A conveyor suitable for this setup. Safety, especially in relation to fire and explosion, is very relevant and important to the wood industry. Full-scale explosion tests of the chain conveyor was therefore a mandatory part of the investigation. The X-test experts refused to test the chain conveyor without X-vents. 1 X-vents per 2.4 meter were mounted on the chain conveyor for test purpose. The X-vents were, during the test process, successively made inactive to see if the chain conveyor was safe without X-vents. The test is made with injection of 3 to 4 kg of ST1 dust, such as wood dust, grain dust or brown coal dust. Ignition is made in one end of the 20 meter long chain conveyor. This is one of the first tests with all X-vents active. This is the final X-test with X-vents active at each 4.8 meter. The expert refused to test with less active X-vents. This is how the chain conveyor looks after an internal explosion fueled by only 3 to 4 kilos of dust. This amount approximates 200 grams of dust per meter of the chain conveyor. Due to the X-vents, no flying missiles were created. Due to the X-vents, the pressure was kept below 0.15 bar, low but damaging on this kind of construction. Our conclusion is that this chain conveyor placed internally under the roof in any wood production area provides a great potential risk. Only wood factories without dust in the waste can consider to use this technology. Dust levels as low as 30 to 60 grams per meter of chain conveyor will not be safe, as the lower explosion limit for wood is of this magnitude. A safe concentration is a fraction of this, taking the natural variations and risk of dust accumulation inside the conveyor into consideration. Very few wood industries will be able to state that their wood waste is without dust. Wood industries with dust in the wood waste is therefore strongly recommended to use the ducts all the way to the filter mounted outside. This keeps the dust concentration below the low explosion limit inside the building and concentrates the explosion risk to the filter, where it is well taken care of.